Country music fans know Joe Nichols for his chart-topping hits like Freaks Like Me, Broken Heartsville, and Sunny in 75. But things weren't always sunny for Joe. Right as Joe's career was taking off, he lost his father Michael to a rare and fatal lung disease called idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, or IPF.
Well, my father was diagnosed with IPF finally in 2000, but that was several years after being misdiagnosed with emphysema, random lung disease. Asthma was a big one, double pneumonia, tuberculosis. He was diagnosed in 2000, like I said, and in 2002 he passed away. He was 46 years old, very young man. And it left us with a lot of questions. It left us with a lingering desire to know more about the disease because we'd never heard of it before he passed away. And it left us with wanting to know how we can, move forward with a cure or a treatment or something, because there was nothing. Like I said, in 2002, it was barely even known.
And while the causes of IPF are still not known, because of his experience with his father, Joe is working hard with a new campaign called BreathlessIPF.com.
This is my mission now, to try to do something good for a campaign that can actually help people. Like I said, BreathlessIPF.com is doing that.
So what is IPF? While there's still some mystery about what causes it, BreathlessIPF.com makes it clear that much more is known about the disease.
IPF is a scarring disease of the lungs. And what happens then is that one of the big jobs of the lungs is to deliver oxygen to the important organs in your body, like your brain, your liver, kidneys, your lungs. And when you can't deliver the oxygen, you can imagine that this is a pretty severe situation. Patients have very nonspecific symptoms, so they will be short of breath, they will have a dry cough, they can have some chest discomfort, and a lot of times, as you heard from Joe, and we've talked a lot about this, they're misdiagnosed.
But now IPF is better recognized, and doctors can use chest x-rays and special high-resolution scans to identify it. But as with many diseases, early diagnosis is key.
It's very important to see a doctor early when you have the symptoms, and then be referred to a specialist like myself, a lung specialist, a pulmonologist, so that an accurate diagnosis can be made. There are certainly therapies that can be put into place, including oxygen supplementation, pulmonary rehabilitation to give patients breathing strategies and techniques to improve their breathing, as well as cough suppressants. Joe describes when his dad would come off the airplane, right, the very severe dry cough these patients have. Well, we can suppress some of that cough and make them more comfortable. And most importantly, since 2014, there are approved treatments from the FDA to help treat this disease.
And because IPF can be hard to diagnose, the campaign and website called BreathlessIPF.com has been launched with videos and all kinds of information to give an in-depth look at IPF. And Joe is gladly acting as an ambassador for BreathlessIPF.com.
It feels good to be a part of a campaign that's doing so much in a short amount of time after all these years. So I'm glad to be a part of it. Matter of fact, we have a song on our new album called Breathless. And, it's like I said, it's great to be moving forward with hope.
And BreathlessIPF.com is giving hope where there hadn't been any. If you or someone you know suspect they may have IPF, check out BreathlessIPF.com and see your doctor right away.
When we hear the name Skechers, we usually think of footwear. But today, the brand is proud to be paired in a larger partnership committed to stomping out environmental decay right here in Moreno Valley. In a ceremony held on the grounds of the Highland Fairview Skechers Logistics Center in Moreno Valley, the facility was awarded the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design Gold certification. The 1.8 million square foot building is the largest of its kind in the United States, making this award even more significant because of the level of difficulty in meeting the LEED standards. When Highland Fairview joined forces with the Skechers Footwear Company, both teams knew they wanted to set the bar by leading the way in environmentally responsible and thoughtful building construction and maintenance.
Very satisfying to know the tremendous effort, innovation and work, engineering that went into producing this building. Actually is now certified, that produces the result it's intended to do. So we're very happy it works so well and that it's now recognized for the innovation and technologies that's been put together to make this happen.
The site has been open for a year. Located along Theodore Street and the Moreno Valley Freeway, The building is a perfect marriage between real estate developer Highland Fairview and footwear powerhouse Skechers. Highland Fairview specializes in the development of large-scale industrial, commercial, and residential projects. But the facility it built for Skechers is not only appealing to the eye, but its eco-friendly design is crafted so innovatively that it's in a distinguished class by itself due to its size and structural complexity. Adding to the achievement of surpassing the LEED strict system of defining green buildings, the site is also creating thousands of new jobs in the area.
It's quite an undertaking, and this is another part of being a corporate citizen. We find it's good for business. You can do it this way and show people it works and grow and be efficient and let it come to the bottom line and be a win-win for everybody. So that's what we're looking for. We've always been that way. It comes from our chairman on down, and we've always been looking for those kind of situations wherever we are in the world.
Bringing you the best in California, I'm Tiffany Carter for California Life.